History of Syria, a focus on the last 100 years. This document provides an overview of Syria's tumultuous history over the past century, highlighting key events and transformations that have shaped the nation. From the end of Ottoman rule to the ongoing civil war, Syria's political, social, and economic landscape has been marked by significant upheaval, foreign intervention, and internal strife. Understanding this history is crucial for grasping the current complexities facing Syria and its people. Ottoman rule and the French Mandate, 1920 to 1946. The modern history of Syria began with the dissolution of the Ottoman Empire after World War I. In 1920, the League of Nations granted France a mandate over Syria, leading to significant political and social changes. The French administration faced resistance from various nationalist movements, culminating in the Great Syrian Revolt of 1925 to 1927. Despite the revolt's suppression, it laid the groundwork for a burgeoning sense of Syrian nationalism. In 1946, after years of struggle, Syria gained independence from French rule, marking the beginning of a new era in its history. However, the transition to self-governance was fraught with challenges, including political instability and a series of coups. The rise of Ba'athism and the Assad regime, 1963 to 2011. In 1963, the Ba'ath Party seized power in a coup, promoting a pan-Arab socialist agenda. This period saw the consolidation of power under Hafez al-Assad, who became president in 1971. Assad's regime was characterized by authoritarian rule, suppression of dissent, and a focus on state control over the economy. The 1982 Hama massacre, where thousands were killed in response to an Islamist uprising, exemplified the regime's brutal tactics. Despite this, Assad maintained a degree of stability and was able to position Syria as a key player in regional politics, particularly in relation to Lebanon and Israel. The post-Assad era and the Civil War, 2011 present. Following Hafez al-Assad's death in 2000, his son Bashar al-Assad took power. Initially seen as a reformer, Bashar's regime quickly faced widespread discontent, culminating in the outbreak of protests in 2011 as part of the Arab Spring. The government's violent crackdown on demonstrators led to a full-scale civil war, which has resulted in a humanitarian crisis of unprecedented proportions. The conflict has drawn in various international actors, including the United States, Russia, and Iran, each pursuing their own interests. The rise of extremist groups, such as ISIS, further complicated the situation, leading to a fragmented landscape of control and ongoing violence. Current situation and future prospects. As of 2023, Syria remains deeply divided, with large areas still under the control of various factions. The humanitarian situation is dire, with millions displaced and in need of assistance. Efforts for a political resolution have been hampered by entrenched positions and external influences. The future of Syria is uncertain, but the resilience of its people and the potential for reconciliation and rebuilding offer a glimmer of hope amidst the devastation. Understanding the historical context of the last century is essential for any meaningful engagement with Syria's ongoing challenges.